Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your girl Miranda here, and we are back from Vegas. We're back from the inaugural Star Wars Unlimited Galactic Championships. So we're going to have a fun video. I saved up all my silver packs for the weekend, so we're going to be cracking those. I also got a whole bunch of other packs that we're going to be cracking open. So the first part of the video is just going to be some fun, like opening some packs, showing off my loot. And then we're going to come back and do kind of like a recap. So enjoy the next part of the video. And then if you want to stick around for the recap, there'll be timestamps in the down below section. So, all right, here's the packs. Hey, what is up, YouTube? So I am back from the very first Star Wars Unlimited Galactic Championships. And oh boy, I got a lot of loot here. So I ended up making day two. I didn't do so well on day two, but I got a lot of prizes. So I had, whoa, geez. Oh my God. I have so many prizes. I'm knocking them out. I'm knocking them everywhere. So I'm going to talk about the event later on in the video. So this is just the part of the video where we're going to be opening stuff. So before we start opening packs, I'm just going to go through some of the other like loot that I got. So this is the day two soft crate, which looks amazing. Inside there's a little compartment for your token box. I'm probably not going to be using it just because I double sleeve my decks, and my deck doesn't quite fit in this. Like even if I take out this thing, it's just the dividers like really super awkward, but I may use it for my draft kit. So this is like a metal initiative token that I got. And if you don't care about this stuff, there will be a timestamp where we go right into packs because, oh boy, we got a lot of packs to go through. I only ended up getting one pin. It was a Moff Gideon pin. And then in here we have a whole bunch of metal tokens, like a Force token, some Twin Suns tokens, and some various other stuff. And then this was the, this is like a big ass pin for, I think this was part of the premium. I don't know. I don't know what was it. Well, I don't know what I got. Like what came from where at this point. I am so tired. I got in last night and just went straight to bed, and I'm just like exhausted. And then here is a bunch of OP packs. I'm assuming most of these are set 5 packs, and then I have a couple Spark packs as well. And then this is a pack of sleeves that I got for my premium weekends. These are my day 2 sleeves, and so we have, oh boy, we have a lot of packs here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 silver packs. We have 7 Legends of the Force packs, and I got 11 Spark of Rebellion packs. Because, unfortunately, by the time I got to redeem my prize tickets, there was like nothing left. So all I got was I got some extra silver packs, and I just spent all my tickets on Spark packs because like there was literally nothing that I wanted. So we'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the video. And last thing is I'm just gonna go through some of these cards that I got before opening packs, because I did open my black packs and I did some trading to get the cards that I wanted. So we got a bunch of these like token packs. So here's like, they're double-sided. We got Battle Droid and Clone Trooper. Camera, focus please. Camera, focus please. And then the other one is X-Wing on one side and TIE Fighter on the other side. So these are pretty dope. So I got a bunch of those. And then I did a draft, so these are kind of like my leavings from the draft. I would like my camera to focus, please. Hello? Hello? Camera? Okay, so, all right, editing Miranda, we figured it out. All right, so these are some cards I picked up from a draft. Nothing super exciting. I ended up getting this like foil Qui-Gon 3rd pick. I'm like, okay. And then I got some cards signed. So I got my Kylo leader signed by Reno. I unfortunately did not get that much time to spend like on the artists. I did get it, like this isn't it, but I did get one of my, it's in my deck is the thing. So I did get Millennium Falcon signed, and the other cool card that I got signed was my Hunter Showcase. This is the one showcase that I own. And for those of you that played me in the main event, that Quinlan showcase was not mine. That was on loan. So this is my only actual showcase that I own. So yeah, I got a chance to talk with Axel because yeah, we have a lot in common actually because we're both trans artists. So yeah, and then Black Pack cards. So there's so Quinlan's a silver pack card, but it's because I did some trading. So I ended up trading some of my black pack cards and getting a silver pack card in return. But this is what I ended up with in terms of black pack cards. So we have a Darth Sidious. I actually ended up with two of these, but I traded one of them to get the card that I wanted. We got a Qui-Gon Jinn. And the main card that I wanted that I traded for is a Millennium Falcon. Let's go. This is like the main card that I wanted from the black packs. And then here's our participation card. Is this card actually looks amazing in person. Like you can't really tell from the picture on the website, but it looks so dope. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna have a little sip of coffee. Jesus. I have so many. I'm going to split this into like two stacks because I keep knocking it over. So I'm gonna have a little sip of coffee, and we're gonna start. So we're gonna start with the silver packs because I'm sure that's what everyone is here for. And if you would like to stick around for, I'm not gonna. So these like OP packs, I'm not gonna open on camera because I'm sure nobody cares about those. But these ones right here, we're gonna open on camera. But we are going to start with the silver packs. Oh my god! You guys have no idea how much like self-control it took to like not open these packs while I was at the event. So here we go, our very first silver pack. And we have a Grand Inquisitor, nice, and a Boba Fett. All right. Just take a look here. All right. Very cool. So obviously the main card I'm looking for is Vader, but and any duplicates I get, I'm sure I'll be able to trade for cards that I need. All right, next pack. Boy, my hands are. There we go. Oh, my voice sounds a little off. It's because I'm extremely tired. All right, our next one is Ahsoka Tano. Not the most exciting one, but it looks super cool. But I have a set of regular of these, and I have never once put them in a deck. Then we have another Quinlan Voss, very cool. Pack number 3. Ooh, this one's upside down. We have another Ahsoka and an upside down Asajj Ventress. Oh, we can grab Quinlan here and we can put them together. Yeah, so this forms a diptych. There we go. Very cool. Let's set those aside. It's also like, if you can believe it, it's hotter here than it was in Vegas. So I am sweating right now. All right, so our next one is Invisible Hand. Very cool. And a Leia Organa. Nice. Boy. No Vaders yet. Am I getting nervous? A little. A little. The goal is to hit 2 Vaders because I have a regular Vader already. Alright, so nice. Ezra Bridger. Oh, I love this one. Oh, this is definitely one I wanted to get a set of. And then we have another Invisible Hands. Very cool. Right. Another Invisible Hands. Oh boy, we have the set. We have the set, boys. And another Ahsoka Tano. All right. Come on, please, 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 please give us an Vader. Oh. There's so many. Okay, here we go. Darth Vader, let's go! We got a Darth Vader. Nice. And we got our third Quinlan. Let's go. Oh, so dope. Oh my god, so amazing. I'm just gonna. Oh, this looks so amazing. Oh, I can't wait to play with this card. Ooh. So exciting. All right, next one is we have a Snoke. Yes. Oh, this is another one I wanted. Nice. And an Obi-Wan. Very cool. I actually don't have any Obi-Wans. um, yeah. Cool. Yeah. These are okay. Our packs are picking up. I was starting to get a little worried there because we're opening a lot of not so great cards. But now, now we're hitting. We're hitting. Oh, T-Bone. T-Bone's my neighbor's dog, and he's crying right now, and it's very sad. We have a fourth Invisible Hands and another Leia. Okay, so we're back to the not so great cards. I'm sweating so much right now because it's so hot in my apartment. My air conditioner was off the whole time I was gone because I like to save money, and yeah. Yes, another Darth Vader. We did it. We did it. We got our 2 Vaders. Let's go. And another Leia, but whatever. Yes, we got our 2 Vaders. Oh, if I can get so now, I think I just want Ezra's and Snoke's. If I open extra Vaders, that'd be cool too, because I'll just because I would like to get like the third one of these, because then I could just have like the playset, but I only actually need 2. All right, here we go. Another Invisible Hands. And we have a Han Solo. That's actually a good one. Nice. Let's go. All right, so here's our last pack. Our last silver pack. All right. Another Invisible Hands. And another Leia. Okay. So, that's okay. So let's do a quick, sort here. So we got a playset of Leia's. We have more than a playset of Invisible Hands. Oh boy, we have so many Invisible Hands. We have so many of them. Oh my god. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 playsets of Invisible Hands. Amazing. We have 1 Han Solo. We got 2 Darth Vaders. We got 1 Obi-Wan, 1 Snoke. We got. I think where'd my third Quinlan? It's buried under a pile of cards, but I do have 3 Quinlans. Just the other one's in my other pile. We have 3 Ahsoka Tanos. Just the 1 Ezra. Well, we actually have 4 Leias. Just the 1 Asajj, 1 Grand Inquisitor, and 1 Boba Fett. So pretty good. I mean, I would have preferred to not get 6 Invisible Hands. If some of those Invisible Hands were any of these other cards, I would have been happier. But we got our 2 Vaders, which is what I wanted. Cool. So I'm gonna put these off to the side here. All right, so let's start with our Legends of the Force packs. So if you're not interested in this part of the video, there'll be a timestamp where I will go over kind of like a recap of the event and stuff. But yeah, let's start opening our regular packs here. So I got 3 packs from my premium weekends, and then I got another 4 packs for waiting in line. Oh boy. All right, so we got a hyperspace base. Let's see. Okay, no other hyperspace cards. Okay. We have a Craving Power. Actually, I don't have any of these. So I need these if I'm ever going to play Kylo Green. Yeah, that's actually a card I wanted. Okay, cool. And then our foil is BD1. Yeah, I was waiting in the prize line for 2 hours, and they kept giving me stuff. So, all right, next pack. We have another hyperspace base. All right, what else we got here? Oh, there's a hyperfoil in the back. I see it. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait till we get there. All right, set my comments aside here. Our rare is Ponkrell, which is whatever, and we have a hyperfoil Inquisitor's Lightsaber, which is whatever. I was hoping it was gonna be like a hyperfoil Eighth Brother. This is the same colors, but that's a far more playable card. All right, so we have Kylo Ren. We have another hyperspace base. We have a pork. I was so disappointed that they weren't selling art prints. The artists didn't have, like, they weren't selling anything. I was like, oh, I totally would have bought a pork art print, but they didn't have them. So these are uncommons. We have a rare base, Mystic Monastery, and a foil Old Daka. All right. We're just looking for. Oh, we have a hyperspace Loth Wolf. I saw there was a Kanan on stream at one point. I didn't watch much of the stream because obviously I was like in the event, but like there was some. I did have some downtime where I got to sit down on one of the couches and watch the stream, and they were playing Kanan with Loth Wolf, which is, I can imagine that's really annoying for any ground-based deck. All right, what else we got here? Jedi Trials, and a foil Babu Frick. All right. All right, what else we got here? Oh, speaking of, we have a Kanan. I can go into my little pile here. We have a hyperspace base. And what else we got here? Okay, no hyperspace comments. Okay. Our rare is for Nistra Row. I was expecting this card to see more play this weekend, but because I think this is a very good card. There's not really a deck for it right now, but in the future. And then we have a foil Medical Frigate. That's actually an extra for Nistra Row for me because I already had my playset. Snoke. Okay. Oh boy, I'm tired and sweaty. Not a good combination. Alright, so we are into our uncommons. I watched the first couple episodes of Ahsoka on the plane. Because I'm just like, I want to watch something. Alright, so we have a foil Eighth Brother, and a rare is Scythe. I think that's like my 6th one. All right, so our very last Legends of the Force pack. Obi-Wan, another hyperspace base, and upside down strike ship. And now we're into our uncommons. Another, wow. Wow. All right. So nothing amazing in my Legends of the Force packs. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to take a little coffee break, and then we're going to start opening Spark packs. Just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe buttons. Those really help the channel. It's a brand new channel, so I'm hoping to grow the audience. All right, so I started playing this set too, so I actually never got to open very many Spark packs. I mean, I have pretty much all the cards that I need, so we're kind of just fishing for like extra legendaries or like showcases or like hyperfoils and stuff like that. So, all right, our very first card, Boba Fett. Oh, F's in chat. All right, what else we got here? We have a Hyperspace Viper Probe Droid. That is a playable card. It's not seeing so much play anymore, but When I first started playing, definitely was seeing a fair amount of play. Okay, so we have our uncommons. Yo! We got a hyperspace Jedi lightsaber. Let's go. That's got to be worth a few bucks, right? Right? Oh, that's awesome. And then our rare is Chopper. And we got a foil confiscates. Well, we're starting up pretty strong here. Got a hyperspace, a rare for a very, very playable card. All right, our next pack. We have an IG-88. We have a hyperspace Castro City, which I'm sure most people watching this have already seen a billion of those, but I haven't. We have a hyperspace Cantina Braggers. Not a particularly playable card, but that's okay. Into our uncommons, we have a Blizzard Assault AT&T, a Sabine Wren, an Entrenched, and a rare is For a Cause I Believe In. I already have a set of these, but this is a very playable card, and I'm sure someone will want it. And we have a foil Battlefield Marine, staple in Command Heroic decks. All right, next pack. We have a Grand Admiral Thrawn. I actually saw at least one person playing this later over the weekend. I don't know if I actually have this, so this might be one that I add to my collection. All right, what else we got here? All right, so into our uncommons. Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. We have a Force Choke, a TIE Advance, Admiral Snack Bar, and a foil surgical droid. Oh, my voice is already starting to go. I'm recording this part of the video first, and I may have to take a little break before recording the rest of the video because I am feeling it. All right, we have another Boba Fett. Okay. So nothing exciting in our commons. Uncommons, rare is Spark of Rebellion, and we got a foil Viper Probe Droid. Yeah, Spark of Rebellion is the card I was playing this weekend. So that will go into my trades. Alright, we have a Leia. Checking our comments here. I see there is a hyperspace card coming up. It is a Medal Ceremony. Very cool. That is a playable card. I'm not really a Sabine player, but yeah, that's definitely a real card. Oh, this would have been a good pack for draft. We have a Ruthless Raider, Yoder, Cantina Bouncer. Oh, we have a Ewing Reinforcement. Very valuable card. And a foil Death Trooper. Very cool. Alright. We have Krennic. Looks like nothing in our commons. Admiral Pietz. My very last round, my opponent was playing Palpatine, and he played a Piet, and I killed it instantly. And he's like, "Oh, that's how I know you're a good player." I'm like, "I'm not letting you have this." Fighters for Freedom, the toilet paper card. It binds all things, and we have a foil Death Star Stormtrooper. Wow, my voice is really starting to go. All right, I'm just gonna have a little bit more coffee before we go on to the rest of the packs here. All right. Ooh, we have a Hyperspace Grand Inquisitor. I don't know if I even have one of these, so that's probably going to go into my collection. Okay. We have a Hyperspace Waylay. Very cool. This is another card I had in my deck. I'm not sure if I like this one more, if I like the promo one more. But Probably, yeah. I think this one's a little bit better. Doesn't have like the yellow like border around it. What else we got here? Oh, all right, that's our first uncommon. Bamboozle, another card I was playing this weekend. And our rare is Wolf, and we have a Hyper Foil Saw Gerrera. Very cool. Very cool. All right, we have a few packs left. We have another Krennic. Ooh, we have a Hyperspace Precision Fire. I don't recall ever seeing this in a deck, but it's fine. All right, so into our commons, we have General Dodo, Cartel Spacer, we have a Mon Mothma, and ooh, I lost this card. Round 2 of day 2. My opponent is playing Yoda, and You're My Only Hoped a Keller and Beck into play. I'm just like, oh no, that's a problem. And we have a foil Heroic Sacrifice. Nice. Oh, that match was a heartbreaker. Oh boy, I think he restored so it was like we went to 3 games and like he restored so much on his base. I think I did like 50 damage to his base. I just could never quite close it out. Like he had so much restore. All right, so we have a Sabine, we have a Hyperspace Chopper base. Okay. 420 Blaze Malvis. Prepare for takeoff. Ooh, we got a Boba Fett! Let's go! I mean, I already have like a set of these, but like I have an extra one. But yeah, we finally got a legendary in all these packs. I forgot the pull rate on legendaries on older sets was so much lower. Because I was just like, oh yeah, I haven't opened any legendaries. That's weird. But yeah, like it's I used to only get like 3 per box. So yeah, and then our foil is patrolling V-Wing. Yeah, cool. We got a Boba Fett. All right, this is our second last pack, our penultimate pack, if you will. We have a Hyperspace IG-88s. Okay, what else we got? All right, so nothing in our commons. Uncommons. Oh, our rare is Jeddah City. Oh boy, and we got a Hyperfoil Gamorrean Guards, which is all right. That is a card that does see play from time to time. I saw a lot of play in like the old like Boba Yellow decks and stuff, but those for obvious reasons do not exist anymore. And then we have Jin Urso. So no showcases. Sad. That's okay. It would have been nice to get a showcase in these packs after not being able to get any showcases from the prize wall, despite having enough tickets. We got Hyperfoil Scout Bike Pursuer. And then into our uncommons. Our rare is Lando Calrissian, and we got a foil Admiral Ozzel. So yeah, these packs were fine. I think our biggest hits were the Hyperspace Jedi lightsaber and the Boba Fett's. But the rest of the box was, I mean, it was half a box, but the rest of it was like whatever. Cool. So I do have all these OP packs. I don't think people are interested in watching me open these ones. So I'm going to open these off camera. I need to lie down for a little bit before I record the rest of the video. So yeah, the rest of the video is going to be talking about the main event, what went well, props and flops and all that. So yeah, don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed the pack openings. Some good ones and some not so good ones. That's how it goes. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the event, what I thought went well, what I thought could be improved upon. And yeah, just kind of just overall just general musings. Just talking about quickly about like what I did. So I brought Quinlan Tarkentown to the event. I just want to give a quick shout out to Ophir Marom, also better known as Woo. So I am a Patreon subscriber of his, and I got my deck list from his Patreon. Like I just card for card, 100%, didn't make any changes. Like I tested a bunch. I'm just like, I don't really want to make any changes in this deck. So yeah, I played his the one. The one that he played in the tournament was a little bit different. It was like 8 cards different. But yeah, I pretty much was playing Ophir's Quinlan Tarkentown deck in the main event, and yeah, I crushed it. Day one, I started out 5-0, and then I picked up a loss, and then I won the seventh round, then got a bye for round eight. So the deck ran extremely well. I faced faced off against Han to 4 times day one and went 3-1 against it. Like my one loss was to a Han blue deck, where his draws were pretty good and my draws were substandard. Um, but like I was crushing every single Han player. Like it was running really well. So day one, like I said, I played against Han 2 blue 3 times and went 2-1 against it. And then I also beat a Han 2 green. And then the other matchups I played were uh, Darth Maul blue. I also played against Anakin blue, and I played against Pilot Luke Data Vault, and I beat all of those. So went 6-1 on day one. Day two didn't go as well for me. Kind of like the wheels started falling off. So I started off with a win against Pilot Luke Data Vault, the second one, and it was actually against a buddy of mine, Paul Fuller. And like I just absolutely destroyed it. And then I ran into like a Yoda. What was it? Was it green or no? It was Yoda blue, and it was kind of like a nail biter matchup where like I think I took the first game. I don't remember, like we went to three, and like one of the games I just kind of like rushed him down, and then the kind of the pivotal game that I lost was one that like he just restored a ton. Like I think I did like 50 damage to his base that game, and he just like kept restoring. Like I would kept getting him to like within like 2 or 3 points of lethal. Like he was always like a surprise strike away from dying, and then would just like restore like like 5 to 10 per turn. I'm just like, oh my god, this is so annoying. So I lost that, and then I beat another Han Blue, and then I started kind of losing to some like random decks. I did actually lose again to another Han Blue. Um, and again, it was just a case of like getting little subpar draws and my opponent drawing a little bit better. Because like I feel like I know that matchup like quite well. So yeah, then I played against like I thought I played really well. My opponents, like all my opponents that beat me, said that I played really well and like I outplayed them. so, so yeah, like I'm generally like process oriented versus results oriented. So I thought I brought the best deck for the tournaments, that I could have played. Like, obviously there were breakout decks that I didn't know about, and like that was never an option. But of the decks that I had available to me, I brought the best one. Like Quinlan was extremely good for the day one metagame, and was also like really good for the day two metagame. I just, things didn't quite go my way. Um, so yeah, I brought a really good deck, and I thought I played extremely well over the weekend. Like people kept complimenting my play. Like people told me I rattled them. Like people told me that like they were sweating against me, and the whole time I'm just like, I'm cool as a cucumber. That's my old like Magic Pro brain cells like being reactivated, because like this is not my first rodeo. Like I've been doing like high level competition for a very long time. So like this is like kind of like more casual than like say a Magic Pro Tour. So like, and I played a number of Pro Tours. So yeah, like I this is all to say that I thought I played really well, and I think I have it in me to like top eight like a major event. Like I think that I can play at a very high level in this game. Like I'm not like super cracked, like I'm not like an S tier person, but like I may be like I think I could be like an A tier person. So, anyways, that's all for tooting my horn. The event itself was a lot of fun. The main event was run very smoothly. Not a ton of delays, like every round goes to time in a big event like this, but all my opponents were great, and yeah, the main event great. Like I got nothing bad to say about the main event. Like it was fantastic. Like the stage was super dope. I heard there was some controversy with stream matches, which I'm not really going to get into, but there was some stuff there that kind of like didn't affect me because I never got to go on stream, but yeah, there was some stuff there that I'm sure if you dig around on the internet, you can learn more about that. Um, and like the event hall itself was dope. Like there was a life-size TIE fighter, there was a life-size X-Wing, there was a Millennium Falcon cockpit, there was like stormtroopers and a Chewbacca and an R2D2. Like I got like a ton of amazing pictures. So all of that is like super duper extra. Like FFG did not have to do that. But it was awesome. Like it was so cool. So yeah. So I highly recommend the event. I'm almost certainly going to go next year. However, there were some significant downsides that I would like to talk about. So, um, number one for me was the lines. Now, this didn't affect me as much because I was playing in the main event, but for folks who wanted to play side events, like if you wanted to play a scheduled side event, you had to get in a queue. And if you wanted to just getting our badges, we had to wait in line for like an hour. And it was just like, and the absolute worst was the prize wall. The prize wall was a gong show. I basically like naively assumed that I could just collect all my prize tickets for the end and then just go buy whatever I want. That was not the case. So they ran out of everything. Like everything that was like anything decent that I wanted was gone. They ran out of super laser blast like on the first day, I think, and that was largely due to some, I would say, bad actors or people gaming the system. I would say, like, if I want to be a little more generous, it's people gaming a broken system. But there were a lot of people just buying them by the hundreds and just selling them immediately. Um, so they ran out of like I like Super Laser Blast was the one card I wanted to get off the prize wall. It was the one card I cared about, and I couldn't get any. And even the showcase, like I don't actually care about Luke and Vader showcases. Like those aren't leaders that I play. And like I'm not a collector. Like I basically just get blinged out versions of cards that I play. And they ran out of showcases too. Like I waited in that prize wall line. So backing up a step, my Sunday um was I did that as efficiently as possible because I was kind of very done with being there, um, because I was just really tired and like I just wanted to get everything done as quickly as possible. So I had all these event tickets because I got a premium badge which came with $50 worth of event tickets, which I was not able to use all weekend because I was playing in the main event. So because I knew the prize wall was going to be like a major gong show, I was trying to burn through those event tickets as quickly as possible. So what I ended up doing was I did a draft. I got so basically I just got into the on-demand pods because that line was the quickest. Honestly, that was 100% the reason I went up to that line and they asked me like what event I wanted to sign up for. I'm just like whatever's ready to go. Like I don't care what it is as long as it's not Twin Suns because I didn't bring Twin Suns decks. If it's Premiere, if it's Win a Box, if it's Draft, if it's Sealed, I don't care. Whatever's ready to go because I want to spend the least amount of time waiting. So I got into a draft like instantly, and the folks there wanted to play it out, so I did, which I'm happy to do. Like I love to draft. Like this channel is mostly going to be like focused on limited. So I went 2-1 in my draft. I lost the finals. Like I had an absurd deck, but my opponent had an even more absurd deck. So yeah, so I went 2-1 in my draft, and then I got into two win a box pods where we didn't even play. Like we just split. So I burnt like that's how I burned through all my event tickets, and then I just immediately got into the prize wall line, and that's where I sat for the next like 2 hours, just waiting for my turn to redeem my prize tickets. Like I'll get into this later, but like a lot of people like because I like grabbed a chair and I'm like I'm not standing in line. And like I have like legitimate medical reasons for that, but like which I'll get into later. But I was just sitting in a chair for 2 hours waiting to collect all my prizes, and by the time I got up there, well, super laser blasts were long gone, Vader's were gone, Luke Skywalker's were gone. All the good prize wall cards were gone. So the only ones left by the time I got up there were like Razor Crest and like Ray and Kylo, and I'm just like I don't even want these cards. Um, so I ended up just getting I got 5 silver packs because they were limiting folks to, so by the time I got up like I know that like people behind me in line were limited to 1 silver pack. I was able to get 5. So I got 5 silver packs, and I spent all the rest of my tickets on spark packs because like what else am I going to get? Like there was nothing like I don't care about playmats, I don't care about sleeves, I don't care about deck boxes. All the cards that I wanted were gone. The playmats, like the Revan playmat that I got with my premium kit was I like that playmat more than all the other playmats that they had there. So I'm just like I'm just gonna use this one. Like I don't collect playmats. So yeah, I'm just like literally the only thing I can spend my tickets are on packs. So, and then like they did give us like some free stuff for waiting in line. Like obviously they felt bad. Like this is like no shade to the like, FFG like frontliners. They did their best with a bad situation. But there were some kind of decisions made at the top that led to this. So like not capping people on the number of prize cards you could get. Like I mean, when people are walking up, it's like, yeah, I'd like 100 super laser blasts. Like I, they should have been shutting that down because like they would literally would go to they would go there, buy like 100 of them, and then immediately they'd just like turn around and sell them. So that just meant that like most of us couldn't get them. Like everyone I know that like the vast majority of people that I know that were playing in the main event never got anything good from the prize wall because there was never really a chance to do so. So that's super unfortunate. Um, Yeah, and like just like the lines in general, like there was so much there that I didn't get to do because of the lines. Like the only reason I got to do anything at all was because I was playing a fast deck. So the rounds where I was able to win quickly, like I had some matches where I won in like 15 to 20 minutes, and like I was actually able to do that on the round before the lunch break, both day one and day two. So like I had like a good hour of downtime on both of those days where I was able to just chill or visit the vendors or visit the artists or whatever. But like I didn't get to do any panels. I only got one pin. I didn't get to do any of the dev stuff. I barely got time to get any cards signed. I basically didn't do any side events. Like I did a draft, and like the other two, like literally we didn't play, we just chopped them. Like I didn't get to do any of that. And yeah, it's just kind of a bummer because I missed out on all the extra stuff that I wanted to do. So and like there was a couple of things that like weren't really super well advertised. Like I didn't really understand how the pins worked. So like I got a pin on the very last day because I just so so like I went to go check in. I went to go like drop off my bag at the like the stuff check in, and there was like they were giving out pins at the like the booth next door. So I was just like, oh well, I guess I'll get a pin. But all the other pins, like I didn't even know how to get them, and apparently they were giving out Darth Tyrannus cards, and I didn't find out until I was in the prize wall line, and then by then they were already all gone. So I was just like, cool. So I know that FFG knows this is a problem. Like I plan on like writing like a long email to them at some point with like my feedback for the events. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of things that were kind of like run really poorly, and um, so I've kind of alluded to this a couple of times, but like I'm disabled. Like I have a physical disability. I can't. Well, I also have like other disabilities, but um, I can't be on my feet for very long. And like just even like walking, like I'm like gassed after like 5 to 10 minutes of walking, and I can't be on my feet for like more than like 5 10 minutes. So like the idea of like waiting in line for hours and hours and hours over the course of a weekend, it destroys my body. Like I can't do it. Like I was because like I said before, like I was sitting in a chair for that prize wall line, and I was able to get away with it. Like nobody said anything to me, but I heard that because like a lot of people copied me after I started doing that, and they started shutting that down. But if they tried to shut it down with me and was like, look, I have a disability, like I cannot be on my feet for this long. Like I need to sit down, and and yeah, like it's kind of like I don't think they thought about that. So, and it just like the length of line, like it just you had to. I don't know. Like I just waiting in line is just it's a real bummer. Like I did not spend like I probably spent like $1,000 on this trip, and I did not spend that amount of money to wait in lines for hours and hours and hours. So definitely something that needs to be improved on for next year. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure that like FFG like knows this was is a problem. Like I'm not this isn't news to anyone. Like anyone who's at the event or I'm just preaching to the choir here. But yeah, it just because like as a disabled person, like it that kind of stuff like really affects me. Like I didn't even consider doing any like scheduled events. Like I just looked at the scheduled events and like, yeah, these look cool. I'm not doing them because I can't wait in line. Like I can't. So like, yeah. And even like stuff like getting pins. Like you had to queue to get pins. Like I'm not doing that. I can't do that. Like, so yeah, it's just a real bummer that like there was so much awesome stuff at the week during this weekend that I just like couldn't participate in. So that's a real bummer. Like if I had I not made day two, I would have been pretty grumpy, I think. And like even with my like I was already like a little grumpy with my day two performance because I went like 3 and 5. I was like a little grumpy with that. But like I would have been like really, really grumpy if I had not made day two and spent all day Saturday waiting in lines. So it is what it is. Hopefully FFG learned some lessons from this event. I'm still planning on going next year. I'm hoping I can hit up some bigger tournaments as well. It's really difficult for me to travel, partially because of my health issues, but also because like I live in the middle of nowhere. Not really. I mean, I live in like the nation's capital, like my nation's capital, but like flights out of here are like expensive and usually you have to connect like multiple like it's a pain in the butt. And it's just like I'd like to go to sectors, I like to go to regionals, but like do I really want to spend like $1,000 going to a place like that? Not really. So I'm like we don't really have we don't even have PQs. Like we don't have P like the closest PQs I have are in Toronto, and that's like a 5 hour train ride for me. So I'm just like, cool. Like I was talking, like I know people that have played like in like a dozen PQs. I'm like I played in two total. Like this is why I'm playing. Like I'm playing day one, and like again, like I'm not saying this to toot my horn, but like my level of play is just so much higher than the average person in day one. And like I'm like people are just like, why are you playing day one? Like, aren't you qualified? I'm like, no, because I don't have any PQs. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm hoping I can make it out to like a sector or a regional because like these big events are a lot of fun. And if I've learned anything from this weekend is that like I am actually good at this game. Like I am able to play at a high level, and like if I go to one of these things, like I have a decent shot of doing well. So, anyways, trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to cover for this kind of like recap. Um, I don't think so. So yeah, like the event was a blast. I mean, I was completely exhausted by the end of each day. It was just, that's how I unfortunately with my health issues, like, I'm basically by the end of the day, I am completely done. Like I get dinner and that's just like I'm ready for bed at like 8 p.m. Like, I was so done every single day. But it was a blast. I had so much fun hanging out with like my old X-Wing buddies that I only get to see like, once a year maybe. These big events, like this is the only time I get to see like my American friends. So that was super fun. Shout out to my Ottawa crew. Both both there at the site and back home. Like, I saw all your messages cheering me on. Same thing with our like Carolina Crates Discord. Um, I was having some internet issues, so I couldn't see all the messages. But once I got online and just seeing everyone like cheering me on day one, because like I was crushing it day one. So yeah, just seeing all the like the support back home. And I use the term home loosely, like home, both home back home in terms of like internet home. So yeah, just seeing everyone cheering me on, that was super awesome. And getting to meet like a bunch of new people. Like um, I got to meet like one of my favorite content creators, and we had a long chat. And I didn't get to meet everyone I wanted to meet, but I got to meet a lot of players from other countries. Like there was a guy from Spain that's if you're I know you're watching this, you're subscribed to my channel. Uh, yeah, I met a guy from Spain who was super cool, and yeah, all my opponents are awesome. So yeah, like great events. I look forward to doing more of these in the future, health permitting. And yeah, I'm so tired. I'm like rambling. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be more. There's going to be some limited content coming up soon. So I think the next video I'm going to be working on is my how to draft Kit Fisto video, and I'll be doing other videos in that series with other leaders. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you slam that subscribe button, like, comment, any sort of engagement that really helps. Like this is a brand new channel, so I'm trying to grow the audience and make this a successful channel. So yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.